Hello, my name is Dr Marcus Bunyan. I'm going to talk to you about my co-curated exhibition with Nicholas Henderson called Out of the Closets, Into the Streets, Gay Liberation Photography, 1971 to 73, which focuses on the early period of gay liberation photography in Australia. I'm standing in front of a wall of stills from the artist Professor Barbara Creed's Super 8mm film. It was a women's liberation march in Melbourne in 1973, which she filmed, and all of these groups came together: pro-abortion, anti-Vietnam, Aboriginal rights, gay rights, women's liberation, the end of the White Australia policy. And here we can see, amongst the Women's Lib March, we have the Gay Liberation Front banner here, the Gay Pride banner here, the Gay Pride Week poster here, a woman wearing a Gay Lib t-shirt here, and people in the park on the march here. Over here we have the Gay Liberation Front, and it's just a fantastic evocation of the era, the colours, the movement, the people, and the protest on the streets. This group of images here are by artists Phillip Potter and John Storey, and these are very important images in the history of gay liberation in Australia. This is the first protest ever for gay liberation in Australia in 1971 outside the Liberal Party headquarters in Sydney. I'm a lesbian and beautiful. Here's a policeman reading the Camp Inc. magazine here. Go well, go blatant. Gay is good. Homosexual law reform. And the wonderful Queen's banner here. So, beautiful images. They were very degraded. I cleaned them all up, digitally going in there and making these images beautiful, and they're wonderful artworks. These images are by artist John Englart of the Sydney Gay Pride Week in 1973. They were taken with an Instamatic 126 camera. I don't know whether you remember the ones where you had to open the back and drop in the cassette. So they have this lovely square format. John has used this wonderful angle on these images here. This is marching in protest that the people have been arrested here, and this is a sit-down protest in St Martin's Place as a protest against council officers preventing people handing out leaflets. These are two more images from the series. Here we have an image of the Gay Pride Week banner poster outside the Town Hall Hotel outside Sydney Town Hall. Notice the intimacy of the image here, getting in amongst the crowd, the photographer being intimate with the crowd, being involved in the action. And here is a beautiful image of the march, dancing with the Hare Krishnas in the Domain in Sydney. These images are by Professor Barbara Creed, and they're very intimate images. There was no negative, just a 35mm contact sheet. So the only existence of these images was a tiny image on a proof sheet, which I scanned at 6,000 dpi and then spent 2 weeks restoring each photograph. In an era where we're surrounded by thousands of images, to rescue these images from the mists of time, the most beautiful and intimate and classical images, and to be printed like this has been a real privilege. And one of the people in this image was here at the opening last night, and he was amazed by these images.